basically do a knee raise to a leg abduction. You're going to focus on one side at a time and count it out to like 10 reps or so. You can always adjust the rep range. All you got to do is just drive the knee. As you do this, curl the toe. Here's your profile view. You're going to curl the toe up. And all you're going to do after that is kick it out. So you're going to curl and kick and keep the abs tight the best you can. You don't want to lean as you do this. What I mean by leaning is leaning like that. So you don't want to avoid that. You want to keep everything nice and straight as you knock it out. So something to help build the muscles in your legs, what you're going to do is you're going to get down into a regular squatting position. You're going to drop those hips like a normal squat. When you come up, you're going to tighten the calves, get on the tippy toes, go right back down to your squat. What we're going to do is work shoulder mobility as well. You're going to take your hands, make sure that the rag is tight in between the palms. Your hands are in line with the shoulders, so you're creating like this rectangle between both hands and both shoulders. So now that you're here, get into your regular squat position, sink your your shoulders back, chest up, hands down by the shoulders. And what you're going to do here is you're going to squat while the hands go up. When you do this, I want you to tug on the towel slightly, not too hard where your elbows are coming up into a circle, but keep everything nice and stiff, abs tight as you drop the hips, keeping the soles of your feet on the ground, knocking out basically a touchdown squat. So when you're doing this, you just want to make sure that everything's nice and strong, you got good form, and knock it out the way you would any other squat. You should feel a little tightness in the lower back as you're performing this exercise. If you do, that's fine. Just keep the abs tight so that you don't bend forward. So you want to avoid that with that movement. With this next exercise movement, you're going to work core rotation. You're going to get into a stationary lunge position. Once you start with your right leg going forward. So make sure that you have good stable hips. Hips are facing forward, your knees and toes are facing forward. Your back heel is slightly off the ground, that front leg is solid. You're going to take your hands, put it in position the way it was in the first exercise, and put it right here, chest level. Get set in your lunge here, make sure you're nice and stable. And what you're going to do is you're going to twist. You're going to keep your abs tight, keep your chin back, you're going to twist towards the bent knee. You're going to come right back, and all I want you to do is take this hand and pretend like you're pulling, so you're going to pull and lead with the right hand and back. With this, you're going to get down on your back, same hand position. You're just going to do regular old crunches. We're going to add a little twist on them by raising the hands overhead. So, hands are nice and tight, how they've been before. Relax your head on the ground. Put the rag over the head, over the chest, up, and back down. So if you can't go that high, that's fine. Just get the shoulder blades off the ground. So you go up, over the chest, reach, back, up, over the chest. You're going to sit on your bottom. You're going to dig the heels into the floor. Hand, assuming it's positioned on the rack. Put it right a little bit above the shoulders. Now that you're here, hands above the shoulders, you're going to twist and pull down on one side. So you're going to use your right hand. You're going to pull down by the hip and back. Exhale as you do this, and you should make a diagonal line with the hand leading down to the hip and back to your position. Exhale. So it's going to be a half a Russian twist, basically. Here's another exercise with the towel. Put the hands over the shoulders here. Feet flat on the ground. Working your hip flexors on this one. And what you want to do is keep your hands stable, nice and tight tension in between the hands. Get the hips up. Come halfway down. Don't touch the floor. Press through the heels and bridge tall. So you can keep your hands steady as you move the hips from up to down, working the glutes here, stretching your hip flexors here, just like that. All right, so this is two. So this next exercise, you're still using the towel. I want you to take your hands and hold the very, very ends. So your hands are going to probably be a little wider than your shoulders, but that's all right. You're going to put them up above the head, just like this, extend it out, and you're going to work your sides. So you're going to work one side, and all you're going to do is keep one hand where it is while the other one pulls down, elbow meeting knee, just like that. So what you can do on this exercise is you can mix it up. You can do an alternating crunch. So you can go side to side, just like this. Just make sure that your hand comes back to position before you start the other side.